Hey, how's it going, man? Can you
Hey,
hear me?
yeah.
Hey, what class you got going on?
I'm taking this landmark. It's called Landmark. It's
Okay.
like a personal and professional development
Oh, nice.
class. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a worldwide. It's pretty much a worldwide type of program that's been happening for a while now. It's
Okay.
pretty good, actually.
Is it like a leadership kind of course kind of thing, or just or
Yep, yep.
okay,
There's
awesome.
they have like different types of courses, but leadership is one of them as well. Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that something that your brokerage is doing for you, or you did on your own?
Oh, I'm doing it on my own.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you always can learn something new, man, every day.
Yeah,
So that's
for
awesome,
sure.
brother. Okay, well, I don't want to take more of your time, man. How much time you got, by the way?
I got a half hour.
Half hour? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
My wife over here trying to just do
Cleaning
whatever
up.
she wants to do over here. Doesn't even knock on the door and everything.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Okay, but so yeah, we won't highlight the address and all that. So tell
Cool.
me what's going on, man. What's with the deal? Just tell me the
Yeah.
basics for now.
Yeah. So it's a pre-foreclosure, and the guy basically is behind his payments,
Okay,
right?
so 64,000, right? Was the arrears?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, around that. Okay,
Yeah. Around that. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. And the principal balance is about what 127,
yeah.
861. Yep.
So I know you're a realtor. So did you pull comps? Like, what comps did you get on this? It fully fixed up. What do you think ARV is?
ARV, I would say to be to be fair, I would say I'm thinking like around 285, right?
Okay.
Just to be conservative as well.
Really?
Somewhere
Wow.
around.
So it's a nice. So I try to pull pictures on Zillow. It's just a auction um picture. It's just the street.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks good just on the street though. So tell me about that community right there. Is it a B class neighborhood? Looks like
It's more like a C, I would say
C.
C, yeah. More C
Okay.
class.
More C class. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that price point, 285, is that kind of like that's a middle class neighborhood? You know, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Okay.
Yeah. The middle class neighborhood, it's just super conservative, right?
Mhm.
Um, I've seen properties in that area for a little higher, right?
Okay.
I I think just based on the condition and what it needs, right? It's
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely get it a little higher than 285, but I'm just want to be conservative.
Okay.
I'm thinking, you can if you finish it on the high end, do some work because it does need some work structurally as well, but not
Okay.
bad, not too bad, right? If everything is taken care of from A to Z, I mean, you're looking at maybe like 330, 340. You can get it for.
So you saw sold comps for that price point or
Yeah.
for that house? Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, I did a CMA on that
Okay.
area. Yeah.
Perfect. Um, so how much repairs total you think?
I'm thinking around 25.
Even with the structural? What type
Oh,
of structural is it?
with the structural, you're probably
Yeah,
looking at maybe another 25, so maybe 50.
50,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second here. Let me run those numbers.
Sure. You want to plug it in like in a calculator?
Um, well, yeah,
In
I
a
just punch just those those
spreadsheet?
numbers. Yeah, just so it's so 242. What's good? So 50,000 to fully repair it. What does it rent for?
To be again super conservative, I'm thinking like 2000, about 2000, like right under
Okay.
2000 actually.
What about
Although I did another, although I pulled another comp in that area, just like right before we jumped on the call, and it seems like you can get it for a little higher. So
Okay.
that,
A
yeah,
conservative
maybe 20,
2,000.
yeah, conservative 2000, 2100. Yeah,
So it shows a 1.5 bathroom. Is that right?
it is. It is a
Okay.
1.5.
All right. Can you is that potential for like short term or midterm rentals as well?
I would say maybe more midterm than
Okay.
anything. Not really short term.
Is there any restrictions in that neighborhood for short term?
No, there's
Like
not.
there's not a lot of stuff to do there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I mean,
Okay.
it's got a casino. There's a casino down, like a riverboat right down the street, and
Yeah.
there's a hospital. It's close to hospitals and everything like that too. So perfect for midterm rentals for
Okay.
nurses, right?
All right. So the structural issue, that's what I'm kind of just thinking about. I'm kind of highlighting it right now.
Yeah.
Is it bad? I mean, is it a point where is that just the veneer or is it actual like structure like you see the waves on the flooring? Is that
No,
uneven?
it's more like, so it sits on like a good level, right? On top of a nice little hill, right?
Okay.
So what the way the street is built, it's like in a slant,
Okay.
right? So it doesn't have to do anything with the flooring in the property. I think it's more just like the it's more like the foundation uh, in the structure.
I
And
mean, it's old though. It's like 1898, dude. Right?
that
Is
yeah,
that right? Is that
that's right.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I spoke when I was talking to the homeowner, and I asked
1898.
him, did anything come up, during the inspection when they purchased the property? Because they just
Uh-huh.
purchased it, maybe like 6 years ago, right?
Okay.
And he said that no, nothing, that he recalls, but he did mention that when the structural engineer came, the structural engineer told him that, yeah, it does need some work, but is it that bad? And
Is it a safety issue though?
right, and the engineer said, this is, it's an older home, but it's solid, and on the way it's built, right? He's like, yeah, it looks like crap, but it's a solid home.
Okay. Is that gonna be an issue selling it? Or are we gonna have to get that fixed?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay.
I'm thinking we may have to get it fixed
Okay.
if anything.
Okay. So what is the seller so tell me the situation with the seller right. Is there an auction date by the way on it?
There is.
When's the auction?
Oh, let me double check that. 1 second. I know it's in either April or May. So let me look it up real quick.
The more that I think about this deal, it's more going towards a short sale.
Yeah.
You and just because the amount of repairs, the rears.
Hmm.
Now the good thing is on this deal for sub two, the payment is so low. You know, um,
Yeah,
let me see.
that's
So the
true.
all in would be 50 plus 64. Yeah, so let me say
Yeah.
120,000 all in.
So auction
Uh,
date, auction date is about May 18th. And I did see something within the mortgage statement.
okay.
It said, so basically, like recent account history. It says unpaid balance, right, of 1227 as of September, October, November, right, for
Mhm.
each month. And then when it comes to November, it says unpaid balance of 1694 uh, and 53 cents. So it says current contractual payment due. Have you heard of that before?
Okay, say it one more time. I want to make sure I get. Is that the one you sent me?
Yeah, that is. I mean, I sent you only the first copy, but
Okay.
I'll send you the other copy as well.
Yeah, let me. You can just take a you can screenshot or something or take a picture of it.
All right, let me take a picture of it. Send it
Take a
over.
look at it. So is the seller still living in the property?
Yes. Yep.
What's his plan? And he's just waiting for the auction date?
Yeah, his whole
Mhm.
thing is because he went through a divorce, right?
Okay.
And I think they tried to do a loan
Mhm.
modification with the bank.
Mhm.
I think they did like a COVID loan modification,
Yep.
but
Uh-huh. Yep.
well, they tried, and then the reason why they denied it was because the arrears was just too high.
FHA no. FHA
FHA, yeah, it was FHA,
too high.
yeah. I mean that's based on what he said, what the bank told him.
So does he want? So he's trying to do a loan mod right now. He tried, but it didn't work.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. And I mean his whole thing is, he would like to stay in the house, but at the same time, he just wants to wash away, just wants to be away from it as well, like just move. I think his main priority is just to really
Let's move on.
get
Just close
get
the
yeah,
chapter.
exactly.
Where's he? Does he have a place to stay?
Yeah, he's gonna go back to live with his mom. Is what he said.
So it's just him. There's no kids living with him.
No, it's actually his niece. His niece lives there with her boyfriend and their kids. So there's like two kids, two small kids.
It's always so sad, man, to see that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah, it is.
okay. So what were you thinking, Ariel? I mean, what do you think? Would you like to do? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, honestly, I'd like to help them out as much as I can, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the very first thing. Um, if we can help them, whether it's a short sale or do like a sub two, if that's even an option, right? Um,
Yeah.
or even do a wholesale sub two, right? Um,
Yeah. Hmm.
that's another
Wholesale
option.
it. Yeah.
Wholesale it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I mean,
Well,
that's.
why does he put it on the market now? Like, what is preventing him from putting on the market?
I think
I mean, why
he
don't you
just.
list it and you make some money on it?
I told him that. Well, I mean, I told him, "Have you thought about listing it?" Right? That was one of my questions, and he's like, "Nah, I just want to just don't even want to deal with anything else, like the closings or anything like that. He just wants to.
He doesn't want to show the property.
He just want to show the property exactly. He doesn't want to get it ready. He doesn't want to do any of that, right?
What do you think right now, Ariel? If you can get it on the market right now, how much do you think you can sell it for with all the shit going on in that market over there?
Um, maybe.
Well, let's think about this really quick. Let's run the numbers real quick. Let's do a Mayo formula. So 127 is what their balance, right?
Yep.
Plus 60, we'll say 65,000
Hmm.
in arrears, plus we'll say 60,000 repairs. Just throwing that out there. But we're at 252 right now. What do you think the ARV all fixed up is?
Well, 285 conservatively.
Yeah, so that's not gonna it's very small margins
Hmm.
if you trying to put on a market. I mean, right? Yeah, I mean, some investor would have to basically put in. We have to buy at 252 to break even, right? You buy
Yeah.
252,000 all in on the deal. So for the principal payoff, the rears,
Hmm.
and the repairs. Okay, 252. So he'd have to sell it at 285 conservatively, right? In this market, it's tough as well. Yeah, that's it might not work.
Right.
So I'm thinking probably, man, at least in a short sale, they'll get something out of it, bro. I know for a fact it's an FHA loan. They'll get at least 3,000 for it.
Yeah. Think so?
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, FHA will give out $3,000, the most minimum. We can always give them more if we want to, but the bank will allow at least $3,000 on the seller side of the HUD, and they call it relocation assistance.
Okay. So
And then on this deal, you would get, we'd try to get you 6%. So you'd be the investor on this deal, right?
right.
Or you can be the realtor. You can pick whatever side you want on this because you're a realtor. So,
Yeah.
but if you want to be the investor side, then you just have to bring one of your, realtor buddies just for signatures, just like we talked about last time.
Right. Right.
But, I think it'd be a good short sale deal because amount of rears and amount of repairs. We can get that really, really low. The appraised value really, really low. And then remember, the bank will take a percentage, right, off of that, off the appraised value.
Okay.
And then you can wholesale it to another investor as well. We could lock it up as a short sale, and then we can wholesale it to another investor. But I don't know if this would be because the entry cost is so high. I mean, I'm only at 10%, $120,000 all in for us because we got to catch up the rears, right?
Right.
And then the repairs,
Right.
we're at about 120,000 right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, but cash flow is good. So if you say $2,000, we'll say the mortgage. What's the mortgage payment a month on the statement? What does it say?
It comes out to like 1,300. I sent you a snapshot of that one page.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see it.
Yeah, 1,227 is the mortgage
Okay.
monthly.
So after reserves and all that, a private money lender, interest only payment in there, we're probably only cash flowing like maybe 300, 350 a month.
Yeah.
Right? So 350 times 12, that shows how much we're making per year. Divided by 120,000, which we put into the deal. That's only a 3.5% cash on cash return. Terrible.
It's very low. Yeah.
Not a good deal, man, for a sub 2. If we're gonna put in that money and then we're only cash flowing $350, $400 a month, that's not a good deal. So I would say either we put on a market and try to sell it for, just to sell it, just to be done with it. You get your commission on it, or we take that risk because it's not guaranteed, but there is an auction. That's what I'm worried about.
So you think we should start engaging short sale process?
I think we should do a short sale on this, man. I think it's the number one. At least they'll get something out of it. But I'm worried about is the auction date. It's looming. Put it on the market. It's taking a risk. I mean, we could sell it for 127. No, more than that because of 1 plus 64,000, right? So we sell for 190 or something. You think you can get it sold for 190 with the repairs?
With the repairs?
Yeah, with the repairs not done. I mean, just
like as is. Yeah, I think it's going to be tough, to be honest. At 190.
So I mean, that's how much they're going to have to pay. Somebody have to pay, so that way the mortgage is paid off and all arrears.
Yeah. Right. Okay. It's going to be tight, but I think there's a chance.
Okay. So just something to think about, man. In next couple of days, man. Maybe try to list it. But here's the thing: you need, to do a short sale, especially on a government-backed loan like FHA.
Yeah.
You have to submit all the paperwork, not just submit it. They have to stamp as proved, like yes, I got all the paperwork. 37 days before auction date. So what date is that?
Um, so,
37 days before. What's the exact auction date?
May 18th.
Okay. So subtract 37 days. What is that? What was that put us at? You said, I'm sorry, you said May 18th?
Yeah.
So April, what is that? April.
Let's see, April. 37 days, you said?
Yes. Yep.
So maybe like April 16th.
Okay. So I would say is what's today? The 3rd of March, 4th of March.
4th. Yeah.
So maybe try to put on a market for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Try to put on market for 3 weeks. Try to get it sold for just a break even and get your commissions paid and all that. Right? And if it doesn't work after 3 weeks, let the seller know like, "Hey, we're gonna try to put on a market. If it doesn't sell, are you good with us trying to do a short sale? Well, at least you get 3,000 for it at closing."
Guaranteed on a short sale.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's probably the play. That's the best play right there. Sounds
Yeah.
like.
Try to get on the market just for whatever the balance is to get it paid off.
Right.
But they're gonna have to show the property and let them know like we got some time. Let's try to put on a mark for 3. I mean, it's you never know, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
because
worst case in 3 weeks, we got 3 weeks and maybe give a deadline. It's like if we don't get any offers in 3 weeks, we're gonna request do a short sale. And this is the process. Let them know what a short sale is in the process. Start now,
yeah,
you know, but at least get on the market for 3 weeks just to see, just get something out of it.
right, right,
Or at least be done with it, just to break even.
right.
They may not get anything out of it though, you know,
Oh, after the sale.
on the sale. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you put it for and all that. So, I mean, that's I mean, you know what you're doing, but figure out what's owed at the bank, and then maybe leave some in there for them to, get some type of payment or something or some kind of equity payment. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that's your lane, you know how to do
Right,
that.
right.
But I would say try that for 3 weeks. You got some time,
Mm-hmm.
but let them know if it doesn't, this is the process of short sale. We're gonna need bank statements. We're gonna need all this blah 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 blah. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we got it. We do it all the time, but we're just trying to, I'd rather sell it first, give us a chance, but because tell them the 37 day deadline, so we want to give enough room in there in case we submit a packet, it takes time for them to process, or maybe it's incorrect. They bring it back to us. We just need some time, right? We don't want to be rushed. But I
Mm-hmm.
think 3 weeks should be enough time. What do you think, Ariel? Get on the market.
3 weeks to put it on the market. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think.
And
Yeah,
try to sell it. If it
yeah,
doesn't, then we know after 3 weeks, we know it's not going to, if there's no offers, then yeah, let's just go with a short sale.
right. So we would have to get the packet submitted like 37 days before
No.
the auction, right?
Well, well, they need to receive it and say that, underwriters, they have to look through it and say, yep, everything is good, checked off. We're good to go. All the paperwork's here. Okay, we're going to go order appraisal. That's got to be 37 days. So we need to
Got it.
submit it maybe like a week before that, 47 days,
Got it. Okay.
at least. I'd rather sell it at the 50-day mark,
Yeah.
just be on
Yeah.
the safe side because these reps have a lot of files, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're good at it. I know exactly how to check it. I know exactly what they want, but They could lose the packet. I've seen it where they lost the packet, you know.
Mhm.
So when we do this, we're gonna fax it, we're gonna email it, you know. I'll email it 4 times that week just to make sure that they got it, you know. I'll
Yeah.
fax it 4 times a week
Right.
just to make sure, you know, because they've lost paper before. I don't know how they did it, but they lost it.
Mhm.
So what's 50 days out from May 18th?
Let's see, 50 days. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking at
April,
like
April
March.
something? Oh, March.
Yeah, March 29.
Okay. So yeah, so basically end of the month.
Right.
Okay. So you basically have 3 weeks from today.
Right.
So I would say talk to the seller, say, hey, here's our plan. You know, this is what is owed on the bank, the principal, this is arrears. This is what we need to sell it for so that that bank note gets paid off.
Mhm. Okay.
You
Yeah.
have to work in your commission as well, though, too, right? So even after all that's paid,
Right.
the leftovers can be enough to pay off that whatever's on the mortgage, and
Right. Right.
hopefully there's a little bit room in there for them to make some equity on it, a
Yeah.
little bit,
Make something. Yeah.
make something. You may have to even cut a little of your commission. I'm just saying, just to give
Yeah.
that, you
Yeah.
know,
Which I'm totally down for, just
yeah,
to help them out,
yeah. I know you will.
Yeah.
But that I think that's the best play, brother. I
All
try
right.
to put on the market. If it doesn't work, then I'll help you through the short sale.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, let them know now though, because we need to get on the market. Let them know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they're gonna try to do is sell it. They don't need to fix it up. Just maybe just sweep up a little bit, but they don't need to do painting or anything. Just want to try to sell as is.
Yeah.
We can try it for 3 weeks. If it doesn't work, we got a backup plan. We're gonna try to do a short sale where we know that you'll get at least 3,000 for it if it
Right.
gets approved.
Right.
But let them know that those deadlines, you know, give them those deadlines. Like this is the plan though. Okay. We got it. We got a plan here. Let's try this out. If it doesn't work. Okay, cool. Go to the next one.
Right.
But let them know the worst case is not doing anything and now it's gonna foreclose. And then you're really gonna get hurt.
Right.
Cool, bro. I
Awesome,
love
brother.
it, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
2
man.
deals not gonna work, man. I don't think it's a good deal for you to do that. It's just the cash on cash returns only at 3-4%. Doesn't, you know, we
Right.
got at least be 12%.
Yeah.
Okay. And just
All right.
because the structural issues too is just not worth
Right.
it. So
Right. All right. Cool, man. I
all right, brother.
appreciate the
Hey,
time, bro. I really
yeah, no
appreciate
worries,
it.
man. Thanks for hitting me up, bro. That was fun, man. So
Yeah. Yeah. Of
enjoy
course.
your class, bro. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah, well, man, for sure. And congrats, man. Congrats on your
Yeah,
wins
thank
this
you,
week.
man. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a good deal. That was from a realtor as well. So
Yeah. We
yeah,
gotta.
keep calling me.
You gotta tell me more about it when you get a chance.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do it. Yeah.
All right, bro.
That's a cool deal. That's a really cool deal, man. A great area, by
Yeah.
the way.
Nice. Nice. Cool.
All right,
Sounds
man.
good,
We'll
man.
talk soon, okay?
All right, brother. Take
All right,
care.
brother. See you, dude. Later.